What's up, everybody? Josh Daniels here. I was wanting to give you guys a little bit of update about Talking Whiskey and let you know what we have been doing and what we're gonna do. But first, I want to say congratulations to our buddy Marcus Lewis for winning the gigantic big Talking Whiskey prize pack. Marcus, I hope you enjoy all that great whiskey swag, and thanks to all of our sponsors that have donated to us so we could give these prize packs away. And we've got some more coming up. I've got 2 t-shirts and I've got a growler. I'm going to put in a prize pack, and the end of this season we're going to just give all that away too. So watch for that. Alright, a quick update on the shows. I haven't been uploading shows, as you probably noticed, but that doesn't mean that I haven't been filming them. I think we have about 5 shows on the hard drive ready to go. We also went back to Hoppy Trout in North Carolina to check on his beer that he made and aged in that bourbon barrel we got from Chattanooga Whiskey. And also, we got invited to J.W. Kelly to meet those fine folks. And a funny story about that, I got to meet a man named Ed Kohl. And so I go down there, and just to demonstrate, I'm going to demonstrate how the conversation went. Oh, hey Josh, I'd like to introduce you to Brian. Oh, hey Brian, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Also, hey, this is David. Oh, hey David, all right, man, yeah, nice to meet you, David. And this guy right here, this is the man. This is Ed Kohl. Oh, hello, Mr. Ed. How you doing? Oh, it's nice to meet you. He just got back from Scotland. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of kilts in Scotland, I hear. A lot of kilts. Yeah. He's the keeper of the Quaich. Have you ever heard of that? Do you know what keeper of the Quaich is? Oh yeah, keeper of the Quaich. Was that like something to do with oatmeal or something like that? I don't know. Oh, hang on a second. Before you tell me the significance of the title Keeper of the Quaich, and before you let me know the importance of Ed to the whiskey community all around the world, I want to take a sip of this nice, cool, refreshing beverage. Just hang on a second before you tell me. Hang on a second. Keeper of the Quaich is the whiskey world's equivalent of a sommelier. There's only like 200 of them in the world. You got to be invited to even join. They go to a medieval castle in Scotland and they drink whiskey. What? The guy's like a rock star. So it appears that I was doing this interview next to the Elvis Presley of the whiskey community. I had no idea this guy is like world famous rock star of the whiskey community. Apparently he like imports Scotch. He's like a master of Scotch. Yeah, you know, they go to a castle in Scotland and they drink whiskey. I mean, that's pretty badass, honestly. So what's funny about this situation is, you know, if you watch the show, you know that I just don't like Scotch that much because I can't get past the peat taste, right? I mean, I want to like Scotch, I'm trying to like Scotch, I appreciate Scotch, but I need somebody to kind of walk me through that peat taste. And we always say, hey, you know, we're not sommeliers. Like, our selling point on the show is just, we're just, you know, 2 regular dudes drinking whiskey. And so there I was doing an interview, a show right next to a world famous keeper of the Quaich, whiskey sommelier, only 200 of them in the world. You know, this guy goes to Scotland, goes to a medieval castle and drinks whiskey that's in the castle's basement. I mean, my God, I mean, how awesome and badass can you be? And I had no clue whatsoever that, you know, that's who this guy is. So that was a pretty fun interview. If you want to see it, stay tuned to Talking Whiskey. I should be uploading it pretty soon. The guy was extremely knowledgeable. He's invited us back to have a one-on-one interview, one-on-one shows, just him and me drinking Scotch. I mean, and that is a really, really high honor. Honestly, that's really, really cool. So, you know, stay tuned, and maybe we'll see that. All right, folks, that's about it. We've got a bunch of shows made, ready to go. We got some giveaways coming up. We got some more shows coming up that we're going to film, and starting probably the 1st of October, we'll start airing all this stuff. So you know, stay tuned for that. And hey, you know what? Until then, peace.